My name is Josie. My friends call me Restless. After getting married and having a child, I felt I had lost my adventurous spirit. I'm not one to sit idle, so I went in search of myself. I decided to add world traveler to my job description, asking other people what makes them happy. Let's see what I find.
I'm not the best at most of the things I try and do. I make a mess out of most things, well yes it's true, but I still climb to the top before I get to write it down. And I don't raise a deal about the things that I've all done and found, cause I'm just a man, but a man got a lot to lose, got a lot of choice to make with not a whole lot of choice to choose. Do I accept my fate or do I go and refuse? Got the false to state and I got to state the truth, and that's the problem with the ain't no right or wrong. I say one's about we'll getting ahead, the other's about we'll getting gone. And I know we gonna make it, but we'll take it slow. You never know what you gonna get. You say you live your life like a Russian roulette, and I know, well I know you can't live your life on the run. And my dad would told me, listen my son, what I said, don't do what I've done. But I ain't calling from the outs or immunities. I got my problems, but I'm solving them when I'm in the sea. Cause I find out things are nothing, said my future wife. So I told her everything else must cost me more than my life. But I know, well that's just the way it goes. And I know, the way it goes is the way it goes. And I know, if I don't make it, there'll be a good reason. But if I'm secure by next year, I'm just getting up and I'm leaving. Cause that's the problem, there ain't no right or wrong. I say, one's about we're getting ahead, the other's about.
So Shannon, tell me, how did you end up in Canada?
I followed my older brother to Canada. He moved out here 4.5 years ago. He was here for a year. And he just sent me back some photos of some really nice fun surf days, and
yeah,
it looked like a good time, so I decided I'd come out and visit, and I just never left.
So what keeps you in Canada?
Maybe not the quality of the waves, but the quality of the people is a big thing.
Yeah. How does Canada compare, Canada's West Coast surf scene?
It doesn't compare to Australia's scene. There's so many spots, so many options, so easy to access. The one good thing about Canada's West Coast is it's really consistent. The beach breaks really take in a lot of swell, so if it's not such great quality, it's good quantity and there's good surf every day. And I've never had one day where I've gone out in Canada and had a bad surf. You know, you always have fun. So day 3 of our North Island adventure. Turns out it's flat. A lay day, if you will, but sometimes you just got to improvise.
Well, hey my baby, well ain't that nice? We'll turn a lifestyle into a paradise. Living on the beach and eating fish every day, and sipping from the fruit from the juice that she made. And she love me now, well why wouldn't she? Love my baby and my baby love me. Love me now.
Last time was fun.
Good surfing! I want to do that.
I'm gonna take her anywhere that she will wanna go. But let me know if I cross the line. I say, taking it slow, it's just a waste of our time. And she love me now. Well, why would it?
Oh, super fun, but like so tiring. I don't know, not used to it, but pretty fun.
Because I'm young and able. She loved me cause what I bring will to the table. Well, thank you.
So I'm here with Catherine Breweiler. Hey, Kath.
Hi.
It must have felt amazing to be one of the first Canadian women to get a sponsorship from Roxy. How did that feel?
It feels pretty good, and I feel really proud to be part of a kind of a generation of the first professional surfers here in Canada.
So you've been living in Mexico for the last 10 years. How does the surf scene here compare to that of Mexico?
Well, I have been away from Canada for long enough that I can kind of put aside all the really hard things about living here.
Yeah.
And being a surfer here, and really appreciate it for what it is. It's just the clean and wild beauty and the adventure that you need when you go surfing here.
Hey babe, things were supposed to go this way. We made a big mistake, and I know we'll say we were better off yesterday. Hey babe, things were supposed to go this way. We made a big mistake, and I know we'll say we were better off yesterday. It's all grins and giggles, her booty wiggles more than a little. Break a brittle man's heart in half. Her mind full of riddles as she fiddles the facts. Stories so colorful, she spits skittles and packs. Started smooth with a mood and it seemed to just work. Then it got grooved and kinda screwed. She started to flirt. Another flues he used and it started to hurt. Things got bad, but not before they got worse. Why does the beauty of a booty bash my brains in?
So Christian, you grew up surfing in Brazil. How does Canada's West Coast compare to the surf scene in Brazil?
It's definitely very different. We got a lot of different weather and climate here.
Do you have to adapt your surfing to the environment here?
Yes, definitely my equipment played a big role. I had to go a little thicker on my boards, so different waves, different boards. Second one would be, you know, definitely adapting to the weather, to the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the cold water, it's definitely a big factor. You need a pretty thick wetsuit here. Nowadays, I'm like, yeah, it's cold. Well, it's always cold, so I'm going out there anyway. It is an addiction. Totally. It's totally an addiction to me. I have to go and surf, and if I'm out of the water, it won't work, man. I won't act normal.
That was fantastic.
I got one thing to say. We are on a mission.
So we're here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're gonna go check it out, see if we can get something. I think we will. We got a good crew here, so basically go in the water, have fun, and hopefully get some good waves.
This set.
First we get totally skunked for waves, totally skunked, and then we get a flat tire on the way back, and we're in the middle of nowhere. Let me just tell you, and it's time for my coffee, so I'm getting kind of pissed. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next.
You know, I just want to chill down from the trauma of a broken tire. So I figure if we eat some trippy mushrooms, then I'll start to feel good about myself.
Are these the ones, or are we gonna die? Look at those fatsos right there.